So we're getting ready to go on our hike here at Kouchibouguac National Park. We're going to do about 11 kilometers today, not a lot. It's a pretty easy hike. This would be considered a really easy hike actually. We're going to hike around to South Kouchibouguac campground. We got a night booked there at a campsite. Got our camp gear with us, our tent and the whole works. Looked like it might rain a little bit, so we'll see what happens. But we're expecting a good day out there hiking. It is August the 25th, 2020, and it's about 11:19 in the morning, so we're just getting ready to go. All right, I'll show you a picture of the map here in a second. Okay, thanks. So we are at Kouchibouguac National Park, and we're starting right about here, and then we're going to make our way up to Patterson, around to here, and moving along right to here, and then we come to South Kouchibouguac camping ground. We'll check in there, stay overnight. And then tomorrow we'll get up and walk around, probably this way here, around down through here, and make our way back. Probably right around this area, something like that, back to where we started. We left the car here now, and looks like it's going to be a good trip. About 11 kilometers each way, not a terribly hard trip, but we're looking forward to it. Making our way around the little first section here. And walking along, it's starting to rain a little bit. That's okay, we're prepared for it. And you can see Brenda is done up with her cover and everything, and all doing well. And we're just about to Patterson, and then we'll probably stop and do some lunch there, or maybe push on for another section. But anyway, you can see the trail's pretty easy. It's almost a road. Having a good time. Thanks.
Yep, I'm tired.
How you doing?
I'm tired.
You're tired? How far we come?
4.9 kilometers.
4.9, and it's a good trail, good straight. So we're about 3 miles in this New Brunswick forest. Not raining right now, but they are predicting thunderstorms. But all's doing well, and we're having a good hike. And it's just so muggy. That's what, hot and muggy. But besides that, we're doing well. And yeah. Whew. Anything else you want to say?
Nope. Let's keep going before the thunder hits.
Continuing down what some people might consider to be a boring trail. It is beautiful out here. You can see all the greens and everything. And Brenda and I are doing okay. We're a little tired. We're not used to this. It's been a while since we've carried a pack this heavy, but that's okay.
Humidity.
Heard that there's supposed to be thunderstorms coming through this afternoon and on into tonight. The humidity is just deadly to say the least, but hey, we're doing well. We're going to keep going, and we certainly can't complain about the trail itself. It's really nice. How you making out, Brenda?
I'm still here. No, I'm fine.
Probably looking a little hot right now. Here's trekking Todd's, and we're about as worn out as you can get in this little area, mostly because of the humidity. It's a little dark there with the window behind.
Yeah, but it's
okay. Yeah, how far are we going now? We're almost
just 1 second.
almost 8 kilometers now.
7.64.
7.64 kilometers. We started at about 11:20, something like that. It's now 147. So making good time. Just rolling right along, and we're only about 2.2 from our campsite. So it's early. Should be able to get in, get the tent set up. Then I'm thinking we could stash our packs, and I've heard that there's a store where you can get some ice cream maybe. We might do a little trek over there without the packs and stuff. It'd be a pretty easy walk. So we're going to do that. But we're in this little pavilion. One of the things you can say about the park, there's not been much open. And there's a little pavilion here that we're inside. The problem is there's no water here. And so we have Gatorade in our bottles right now and not water, because we brought those along. So we'll just have to wait for lunch. We had a couple of cheese sticks and stuff. So
Oh, good. The
we're doing
thunderstorm warning has ended for here.
well, the thunderstorm warning is ended for here, so that's good. That's a good sign. Now it'll probably come, because that's the way it works here in New Brunswick. But anyway, it was pretty bad there for a while. It was supposed to be really bad. Actually, we've probably had maybe 20 minutes of rain, if that. And it's been really good. So yeah, doing good, having a good time, and
It'll wait till we're ready to set up our tent.
Yeah, just until we pull the first stake out, bang, it'll start pouring in and rain so hard until we get the fly on. The minute we get the fly on, it'll stop again. That's the way it works for us. So anyway, it's all good. And we're not going to quit. We're going to keep on going. And then I got to rest here tonight and at our tent site, and then we'll hike out tomorrow, which is probably about the same, maybe a tiny bit more, but not bad. And tomorrow maybe it'll be sunny and then the humidity will go down a little bit. So we'll see what happens. All too well. Brenda's still surviving. Look, she's even smiling. Okay, thanks. Well, it's good to be in the shelter. There is one open, and we're glad we found it, and the Lord provided it for us, because it's kind of raining out there, thundering and lightning and rain, and kind of messy. Brenda wanted to go out in it, but I kept dragging my feet and said no. So we're going to wait for a little bit, and hopefully it'll blow over, and then punch through the last 2 kilometers to get to our campsite. Our tent can handle this. That's no problem. It's just a matter of getting there and getting it set up. So all's well, and we're having a good time. Really we are, even though it's a little strange. It would be nice to go ahead and just set the tent up in here, but I don't think they'd let us do that. So anyway, we'll just keep punching through. Thanks. Hey guys, Trucking Todd's here. We just got to our campsite about an hour ago. We got things set up. Here's our tent, a nice little campsite here at Kouchibouguac. And there we are, the campfire over there. Won't be having a campfire tonight. And a nice picnic table, and if you're backpacking, you'll love a picnic table. It really helps. And Brenda relaxing and doing nothing like she does at home, like, you know, usual. And no, she's a hard worker, but we did a good walk, about 11 kilometers, and did really good, and things went really well. And yeah, it was awesome. So thank you for joining us today, and we'll just kind of maybe check in, wrap up the day before we end up here. But yeah, our little tent, it's been there. It's a big Angus. It's we've had it for I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. It's been a good tent. One of the poles snapped the other day, and was able to, thank goodness I had a pole repair tube with me. Was able to duct tape that up, and I've ordered a new set of poles for it, but I don't know if they'll be able to give me one or not. It's kind of an old tent. They don't make it anymore, but we'll see. Anyway, things are going well. Thank you. Hey, Trucking Todd's here. We're finishing up this day. Had a good day. Started off down at the information center at about 11:20, something like that. Hiked about 11 kilometers. Had a little bit of rain this morning, about 20 minutes or something like that, and wasn't too bad. And then we found out that the first 2 shelters we went to were closed because of the COVID-19. And so that made it a real mess, and we thought, wow, what are we going to do? Got to the 3rd shelter, and there was no water, but there were bathrooms that were open, and the shelter was open. So we went in there and obviously used the bathroom. Thought, we'll just have a little snack and just rest. Took our packs off. There were picnic tables open inside the shelter. And the next thing you know, a thunderstorm hit us like mad and came through, and lightning struck. I must have been about 30 feet away. There was a steel pole sticking out of the ground, and it just nailed it. And both of us just jumped out of our skin. I mean, really did, because the lightning and the thunder hit at exactly the same moment. And it was wild. You just feel the ground shake. It was crazy. Anyway, from there, we hung on in and waited out a little bit longer. Had some beef jerky, some Pringles, and that kind of stuff. And then
All the good stuff.
all the good stuff, yeah. And then we hiked from there. We hiked the other 2.5 kilometers, something like that. Here to the campsite, had to hike out to the, where you check in was a little bit farther, and then hike back to our campsite, but that's okay. We got in here probably around 4, something like that. So, yeah, right in that 4 area.
Somewhere.
Had a little craft dinner we cooked up. We carried the little containers of craft dinner. And then kind of just sat around and went for a little walk, came back, as if we need a walk. Came back and cooked up backpacker's meal. It was really good. It was rice and chicken, and really good, and had that for supper. And then hot showers here. I went over and had a nice hot shower. Felt really good. And Brendan went over and had a nice hot shower. So we're feeling pretty good, actually. And it's cleared up. We saw sunshine for quite a bit while we were here. and the clouds don't look too bad, and maybe it won't rain tonight. Wouldn't that be awesome? As we
And
get through the night.
I get over 22,000 steps today.
Yay!
It's a lot of walking.
So we've done really well. So that should wrap it up for today. A really good day. Really enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Okay, bye-bye. Good night.
Night.
Well, good morning. Hey, good morning. It's our second day of our hike, and waking up, sun shines out. Big difference the day makes. I tell you, yesterday it was storming and thunder and lightning, and a couple of places we were wondering, wow, this is really iffy here. But then last night we stayed in our little tent, and about 8 o'clock decided we were going to attend prayer meeting at True Life Church and do that on the phone, watching on Facebook Live. And as we're doing that, the thunder and lightning came up. It got so loud in the tent from raining so hard and the thunder and lightning, we couldn't even hear on our phone the prayer meeting. So we ended up just bailing out of that and just trying to make it through the night. Anyway, it rained for a while, and then the little tent, and I'm just going to turn that around, but the tent there, it just took a beating and just kept right on in there. It was refused to give in and didn't leak a drop. And I'm telling you, rain, I've never heard it rain like that before, and that little tent just did a great job. Well, this morning we've got some time to get ready. We're going to let the sun do its work and dry a lot of stuff out, and then we're going to take off and hike about 11 kilometers back to where our car is on the other side of the park here. And they got some breakfast going, got the water boiling in our little stove, and they're going to have some oatmeal and maybe a couple Pop-Tarts and just some coffee. Got to have coffee. Yeah, there's Brenda yelling out coffee. So we got to get our coffee going, and from there, we'll get ready to go. Probably pull out of here about 11. We got lots of time today, and just hike away. Anyway, thanks for coming along on the trip, and we'll fill you in if we find anything else. August 26th, and as you can see, we're drying stuff out here. We want to head out here pretty soon and start heading back, but just thought we'd take a few minutes to dry stuff out and get everything dried out. All our stuff's here. Obviously the tent's over there and not over there, so we've kind of let it dry out. But it'd be a lot lighter and a lot easier to carry if it's dry, so that's what we do. And we're no rush today, so why not use the sun that we have and just enjoy it that way. Anyway, Brenda's up getting ready. The nice bathrooms here at Kouchibouguac, and just beautiful. And really enjoyed the morning. And yeah, so you can see all our packed stuff's ready to go in. Just as soon as the tent's dry, we're going to be on our way. All right, here we are getting ready to leave our campsite. And let me flip this around here. There we go. And don't we look great? Getting ready to leave our campsite here. It's about 10:52. It's been a good hike so far, and we got everything packed up and dried out, and we're having a good time. It's our anniversary today. 42 years. Happy anniversary, dear. Love you. All right, here we go. Trekking Todd's here, coming right along. We came from that direction, and looking out onto the water here, the ocean. Across the way there is lobster docks. We saw the lobster trucks in there picking up the lobsters up last night, and yeah, we're doing well, heading right along, and this is the direction we're going, and walking around the outside of the camp, or the park, that is. All right, here we go. Walking along here, heading out on the kind of the coastal trail, right on the edge of the coast. Beautiful day. Supposed to get up to about 18 degrees today, which is perfect for hiking, and I couldn't ask for better than that. Nice breeze this morning. You can probably hear it on the phone as it's trying to record, but hopefully you can hear my voice. And yeah, it's just beautiful. You can just see that we're right on the coast here. I recommend this hike to anybody. Just come in and hike halfway around the park. You can stay in the campground, then hike the other halfway around. And yeah, it really works well. Nice place to park your car. Feel it's secure there. Great information. And there's different places, like you can see some picnic tables and those kind of things come up in different areas. And you know, some things aren't open, but All in all, it's not bad at all. You can see out on the sand dunes there how beautiful it is. And it's just a nice day for hiking. We're rolling right along, and it's about 12 minutes after 11, and we're having a good morning, so good. Just walking through this very pretty section of the trail. Greens, the sun shining through. About 18 and no humidity today, or very little. Just really nice. Just stopped by Kelly's Beach for a minute and had a coffee there. I used the washroom obviously, and that was great. And then it was nice to see some bathrooms open that we could use. And then bought a coffee, about $2 for the coffee, which it's okay. But the coffee was so hot it curdled the milk, so I couldn't drink much of it. Kind of got bleh after a while. Anyway, it's all good. How's the coffee, Bryn?
The little sip that I tried was not bad. Not good, but not bad.
We decided not to eat there. Almost $5 for hot dogs, so or $4, $5 for a hamburger.
Yeah.
And decided not to eat there. We got enough food anyway. So yeah, just a beautiful trail. Nice walk, perfect hiking weather. Couldn't be better, and we're making good time. So what more could you ask for? So we're trekking Todd's here, making our way along the road, and Brenda's back there.
Here I am.
What happened was we were going down the trail and it was closed in a certain section. So we're not sure what's going on there, but maybe a bridge is out. Terrible rain last night. The date that it had was today's date. So we're not sure what's going on here, but we'll find out. And just walking the road and doing well and feeling good. We've probably got in about 5 kilometers now already, about halfway there. And it's only 11 minutes after 12. And we'll let you know what happens with this trail. So you see the wire up there? That wire that's running along there? Well, guess what? That's why we are stopped right now, because they want to remove this wire. It's not aesthetically pleasing. So they're going to run it along the bridge. The gentleman's over there, and he's going to run it right along the bridge here. And bring it up the other side, and that's why this is closed. But we can hop right back on the trail right here, so it's not too bad. Anyway, beautiful place. You're on the trails, you're looking out towards the sand dunes, and the ocean. This is obviously a salt marsh that's out there, so yep, we're doing good. Checking Todd's here. It's about 12:23, and look what we found. A nice little place to sit and have lunch. So we're gonna get our stove out and cook ourselves some lunch and maybe sit in these nice relaxing chairs. Looks like an awesome view from here, and can't wait to sit down and have lunch and just rest for a few minutes. So while we're sitting here, we noticed that there's some signs that I don't think we'll take these hikes. Prince Albert is 2,997 all the way to the bottom. The canal in Ottawa, Rideau Canal, 842 kilometers. I doubt we'll do these ones, but we'll continue around the park. Thank you.
And there's Barry sitting in the nice chair, making lunch, getting ready to boil water for our Mr. Noodle that we're going to have for lunch, the ramen noodles. Yeah, beautiful spot, beautiful day. But we need to finish eating and then get on the walk again. We got a long ways ahead of us. Talk to you later.
All right. Use that for a minute. We got a rough life out here. Got to talk up though.
Hi.
Hey.
Lunch is over.
Yeah.
My bag is packed. I'm ready to go.
Time to head back. We keep working our way along. We probably got about, 3 kilometers done. Probably about 8 to go, something like that. Just had a really good lunch. I had ramen noodles, and I had my Spam. Yeah, it's good stuff. The Spam singles. It's like a push pop. It's really good. And then you had a bar.
A Cliff Bar.
A Cliff Bar. So that was good. So we're feeling good. Tummies are full.
Off and ready to get going.
And we're ready to get
going.
going. All right. Take care.
Talk to you later.
making our way towards the Cedars and heading back, and we came across this teepee. This is Mi'kmaq land, I guess, that was used now as a national park. And it's a beautiful spot here with the water and everything. I'll just give you a 360 around here. Just try not to make you sick. Just go around. It's a beautiful field here. Just past a bunch of bikers. But basically, there has not been a lot of people on the trail today. It's been just an excellent day. Weather's beautiful. We're enjoying the hike. Right, Bren?
Yes.
What do you say, Bren? Having a good time?
Yep, we are, and let's get rolling. Every step is a step closer back to the car. Parkway route.
Gotta admit, we're getting a little tired. We've got 2.9 and then 2.8 to go kilometers, and that'll take us back. But we came across the road here. Just did about 6 kilometers without a break, really. And now we're heading up this trail and follow this trail for a ways, and then we turn off and head back right directly back towards the parking lot 2.9 and then 2.8. So hopefully it'll go along pretty good. All right, thanks. Hey, Brian, what did we just see?
Our second snake. Yep. Good thing you didn't have that recording when you told me it was there. Probably broken the camera.
Yep. We come across this nice area here on the hike. Beautiful marsh area. And just beautiful through here. And I just got a little bit of a lake up here, but it's probably just marsh. There hasn't been much water on the trail at all. It's been terribly dry. Anyway, continuing to hike. Brenda just got run over by a bike. Now she's gone. Anyway, it was close. Anyway, so she's still here. Still walking. We got about 2.8 to go. It was 2.9, but now it's 2.8. Unless we're going the wrong way. And we're working that off quick. Last section had a long hill going uphill, but we got by that and whipped that off in about 32 minutes, something like that. And so we hope to do the same on this one. And then we get to the car. And we're gonna go out to supper tonight to celebrate. Oh, Trucking Todd's. Well, we made it back to the car. I thought it was really 11 today. It was closer to 17, but it's 4:04, and made really good time and went real well. And the last bit was pretty well uphill most of the way. How you doing, Bren? Glad to be done?
My baby is sitting right in front of me. I'm sorry, honey, that's not you.
Anyway, it was a great trail. I recommend it to anybody. It was a good time. And going halfway around the park and then camping and then coming around the other halfway, really good. All right. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. And thank you for coming with us on this trail. And
Bye.
goodbye, Trucking Todd's, and you're out.